Okay. Bread. You better lay down. You'd better be a good boy. A good boy. Bread. Yeek! Okay. Let's double check. Living.com. Alright. Let's continue in a hurry. I'm ready. Maybe we can get through the entirety of spring if I go fast. Oh, please don't make me need the house upgrade. Okay, we will definitely have a date for the spring festival this year. Woo! On the 8th. Did we get asked ahead of time? Do we ask or does somebody? Do we ask at the festival? Oh man. Cookies. Okay. Why would they? You know what I don't fucking get? You know what? No, I get it. They just didn't think about women. They did not care. Okay. Cooking festival. I don't want to put... Shit! Cooking festival. Okay. Check. Okay. Oh yeah, I need a gift. Egg. Horse. Do I want to grow vegetables? I will need money if I need the house upgrade. Like, it's important. Oh yeah. Okay, actually. I'm sure. And then... Cliff. And... yeah, okay. Cliff. And doctor. Please! I just wanna go fast, but I also kind of suspect I'm gonna need house. You know, technically it's here too. We could cheat. But I didn't look any cheats up ahead of time, so... Yeah, I'm not waiting around. Fucking Rick. Fuck off, Rick. Is he in the vineyard yet? No. When does he show up for work? It's 10. I'll go check on the poultry farm. Excuse me? What? Oh, there you are. Mm-hmm. Here's your gift. Egg. Oh, thank- What? Ah, how'd you get in here? Uh-huh. Huh? What? What do you mean with? Yeah. Can you go get me something to drink? And then he goes to the fridge. Thank you. Oh. Aw. You know, we can't ask him to inherit our land and our fortune and this house for free. We surely couldn't ask him to do something like that. Okay. Oh, every day? What needs cleaning in there? Aw, that's cute. Aw. Damn, Cliff, you got a good cutscene. Damn, Cliff's got a good cutscene. He got one. He got a good cutscene. Holy shit! This is the best girl boy cutscene I've seen so far. You don't even get a chance to fuck it up. It's just a good cutscene. Alright, I don't want to fuck anything up. I really don't want to fuck anything up, so I'm gonna save a state. Oh, okay. Never mind. Is this still locked then? Maybe did they say anything different? Oh, it's still in cutscene mode even though the music has changed if you go upstairs. That's interesting. It doesn't reload it. No, no. If you think it's good for you, it's good for you. Okay, dude. He was not out in the vineyard though, so it actually just kind of triggered at a certain point in yellow. What? You're working for them! It's a symbiotic relationship! It's not dependency! I just keep working. Damn, I can't believe Cliff got the best fucking cutscene so far of all fucking Bachelors. Honestly, I'm yeah, okay, Smelly Hobo turns into the best character. Now, if I was being charitable to his situation, it is actually the most interesting one, I think, out of all of them. Even if I kind of think I like Gray better, I like him the best conceptually. But as far as interesting character with interesting backstory goes, Cliff has the most potential, and they're kind of pulling it off here. Actually, that was a great cutscene. I'm very, very happy. Oh, Wednesday! You should watch the Cliff cutscene. I mean, you don't even get a chance to fuck it up. It's great. And I mean, faulty translations aside, honestly, it seemed perfectly well translated. It was way better than Doctor's last cutscene and every single Rick cutscene we've had thus far. Going back and watching it, yeah. It's a good cutscene. They did it. It is a solid fucking cutscene with real ramifications and deep thoughts. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Painting. Oh, Jeff's painting. Aw. Man, Kano's been doing this shit for 20 fucking years, blown the fuck out. Jeff paints one fucking, I don't know, Crayola water paint, finger painting, and, wins an award. Damn, Kano, what the fuck? Maybe he's just not very good at his job. Oh, you know what? I could make the joke. No, Kano can't be very good at his job. He tries to take a picture of Claire when she wins the horse race and somehow takes a picture of Pete instead. It's just like, he's cursed. That's a really funny idea, is that he's... Because Harvest Moon has wacky shit in it like that. What if Kano, like... the alternate timeline where we get Kano fleshed out as a character, but he's fucking divinely cursed and his photography sucks because no matter what he tries to take a picture of, there's just bizarrely somehow it's never what he tried to take a picture of when the photo gets developed. Some kind of witch princess-ass curse. Princess Vanilla turtle curse. I heard. You gonna actually hang that in the store, or just say that shit, and then we don't get to see it? I wanna see Jeff's painting! I won't even make fun of it, I promise. Ish. I promise-ish. A little. Maybe. I will buy one of each. It's not afternoon yet, my bad. Silly me! Ha 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 ha. Okay. Now it's afternoon. Where do they keep Juan? Where do they keep him? Keep him under the stairs. Yeah, you know what, actually? Maybe they do. Maybe they actually keep his ass under the stairs. Shit. Cutscene. Yeah! Good cutscene! You know what? That's my new headcanon. Juan sleeps underneath these fucking dusty-ass cobwebby stairs. He just sleeps under there. Runs his whole ass business out of there. Do we ever get to see Aja or know why she left? Harris wants to write a letter to Aja. I think all we know is that we never see her. I don't even know if there's like concept art of her or anything. It would be cool if there was. The closest we get, besides the Harris cutscenes about writing a letter to Aja because he's in love with her, or Aja, I don't actually know how to pronounce her name, is the Star One Sports Grand F 1.3.14 Grand Prix, right? There's a racer named Aja in the GBA. Actually, I think no, it's in this one too. Yeah, there's a racer named Aja, and it is never confirmed. It is merely the same name, right? But it is kind of funny to think she went to this city to become a race car driver. I like it. I like that a lot. That's my personal headcanon. Wait, are these turnips? Yeah. Toynips. And then potato. And then cabbages. And then cucumber. Now I gotta go get my watering can. I don't remember her even existing. Yeah, she doesn't. She's like Joanna. It's nice that these characters kind of like exist in name, I guess. Like, there's backstory, there's history, there's periphery. But I don't know, it really does make you wish for more info. Or like, just more. Just wishing for more. Like when they did the Story of Seasons remake, I kind of thought, oh, it'd be nice if they extrapolated on that any. But maybe it's smarter that they didn't, I guess. But then we got 2 whole new ass fucking characters, right? And no additional word on Sade. Okay, what is my ploy? What is my game plan? What am I doing? There's something I feel like I wanted to not forget to do, and I am definitely forgetting it. I want to remember to definitely check shopping channel. We'll just do our best. Okay, once Rick gets to red, I think... Oh yeah, you've got to neglect your chicken again to get his cutscene to trigger. I wonder what Cliff's next event is. Oh, hello, Fireshad. How are you today? I hope you are well. Whoa. I hope everyone doing good today. Oh, I forgot to get gray stuff out of the thing. Whoops. Thanks, and me, I am good. I blew up my Sims 1 installation last night, and quickly learned how to use registry edit, and figured out a bunch of shit. When I was trying to reinstall it, I ran into like 3 additional problems. And through computer black magic, managed to get it reinstalled, and it seems to work, so... Phew, crisis averted. Serenade told me how to access regedit, but I think I once knew how to do it, and I just forgot. It's the same way you get into app data. Did you put the tomato store and gacha machines in? I still have those files. They're not the problem. I think the problem is that I was messing with base game files too much. I just didn't realize that the CNC added into the downloads folder isn't the problem, it's the fact that I went into the other files and started messing around. So I've got backups of all of those things. I didn't actually buy them because Here's a really interesting thing about the Sims 1 custom content community, right? Chinese custom content tends to be, like, they'll price things in the catalog either, like, super fucking expensive for some reason, which is fine because, I mean, The Sims 1's not hard. People say it's really hard, but I think they're all used to playing newer Sims, which are, like, so easy you might as well not even have to keep your motives up, I guess. I think the hardest thing about The Sims 1 is trying to keep flies from a mess. I don't know how to get them to not, aside from buying the man trap. But Japanese custom content in The Sims 1, all of that shit's priced, like, it's free, basically. It's so cheap, it's basically free, right, for some reason. And all of the motives hacked into it are really, really high, so it makes the game even easier, which... I guess since everyone thought The Sims was hard, maybe it is? Actually, maybe... The worst part about Sims 1 custom content for me is when I see something that looks really cool, and it doesn't have a version that doesn't have, like, really busted stats on it, I guess. Those Shenmue items, I had them in the game. They're available for purchase in the catalog, but I had changed their purchase price because they were really cheap. So I didn't actually make it to buying them before the game started exploding. I'm not sure. I think it was because I messed with the skins, not the skins, the CMX, not CMX, what is it called? IFF .far files, that's it. I was messing with the .far files in the Superstar expansion pack and blew my entire thing up, so I did not get to buy them because I modified the price to be $1,999 because $19.99 Shenmue. They are in the game. They do. They're just decoration, but they're just an object, so it's not really hard to put them in the game. Let's see. So I'm not going to directly put my... It was definitely something... If it wasn't me messing with the Superstar expansion pack, it was something to do with a conflict, probably missing files in one of the neighborhood backups. So I've got my neighborhood backups, but I'm probably actually not going to use them. It's not hard to get back to where I was anyway. I mean, back to where I was, quote-unquote. It's 4 or 5 floor plans that are super easy to just plot back out. And then, past that, building up skills and actually playing The Sims is... I don't know, it's kind of weird, because at some point, you've maxed out your skills and you've got the max job and there's nothing else to buy, so it doesn't even take that long. So I'm not really sure what the... You know what? It's been so long since I've played a Sims game. I wanna... Honestly, once I was overzealous with the custom content. You know, it's like Skyrim when you go shopping for mods, you're looking for something specific and then you end up with like 700,000 fucking mods. That's Sims 1 custom content, right? So I had so much shit and half of it was like super cheap hacked items that gave really good stats, and honestly, I'm kind of glad I blew The Sims up so I could do a clean reinstall. I want to play the base game for a while to get a sense of the power scaling, because like, when I was first playing it with the base game and no hacked items, I was like, this isn't so bad, this doesn't seem very hard, but I kind of feel like I ruined my experience too quickly before getting a real flavor for the base game. So aside from outfits and like skins and custom heads and things, I'm not gonna put any objects in the game for my first run of the first neighborhood. I'll just cosmetics, basically, like character faces and heads and the outfits that they wear. That's what I want to do, so it's actually kind of a blessing in disguise, I guess. A silver lining? No, wait, I forgot. No, I don't want to talk to you still. Do you even have objectives in it? Can you beat The Sims? No, it's open-ended. Okay, I think you set personal goals, right, per sim? No, that's newer sim games. I don't know much past Sims 1. I can't even remember if I played The Sims. I think I've played The Sims 3. That's the one where, like, random rocks will spawn across the fucking map and you can free roam and, like... I would just went around catching bugs and collecting rocks, I think. I don't remember... The Sims 2 I played a bit, and that's the one that has, like... You set Sims having specific likes and dislikes and stuff like that. I should stream The Sims. I'm gonna, just like a let's take a look at the mechanics. Here's what Sims 1 is like, you know, right? Like taking a look at the pets game. What the fuck's going on here? I played 2 and 3. 3 is a lot of fun due to the open nature of the city. Honestly, I remember having fun with 3. I don't even want to look at 4 because it's my problem. It's the same problem I have with Alfie and like the World Neverland phone game principle, like a million fucking microtransactions. I'm not interested. No, I just want like a base game catalog. I don't want to be shown this shit that I can't have constantly. Fuck off. If I'm misremembering that, but I'm just not interested in the fucking Sims 4, I don't think. I'm interested in The Sims 2. Maybe interested to revisit The Sims 3, but I think I'm gonna sit around and enjoy The Sims 1 for a while. It's kind of interesting. So I would consider the complete like I don't have an interest in going back to the very, very first iteration, 0 expansion packs vanilla The Sims, right? Which was. So I'm not going to deeply understand the differences between what the expansion packs added. I feel like Old Town was added with the Unleashed expansion, which means the original Sims with no expansion packs was literally just the tiny-ass, mostly empty neighborhood in the top right-hand corner of the screen that I'm used to, which is, yeah, I could see that as a thing. But when you think about the expansion packs in The Sims, holy shit, they added a whole lot. I was extremely annoyed as a child having to, I was annoyed and confused as a child because we got Unleashed and then Deluxe Edition, and I did not understand what the deal was. So to my understanding, Deluxe Edition is actually just like, you don't need Unleashed if you have Deluxe Edition. It was confusing how many different versions, quote unquote, of The Sims there were, and like which version's the one where you just get everything, which would be like Ultimate or Ultimate Edition, Deluxe Edition, blah blah blah. I don't think that... God, I can't even remember though. Like that Deluxe Edition might not have had Superstar in it, because I don't remember having Downtown. I don't remember any of that Superstar shit. I just remember Old Town and Magic Town. So somehow in Deluxe Edition I had the pets upgrade and the fucking... so I had Old Town, and then I had Magic Town, which is making magic, and I do remember the Meshuggah household, that fucking atrocity, right? So it must have had whatever the fuck. That wasn't Hot Date. Hot Date has Downtown, I think, and Superstar has Studio Town. I did not have those, I don't think. What did the Meshuggah... Did they come with Live and Large? I think they might have come with Live and Large and all that atrocious fucking 80s decor. Anyway, it's a fucking mess, and I don't care to become an expert in it, so... It's kind of interesting, though. I am vaguely interested. Surely somebody on this earth has done a fucking... a Sims 1 retrospective going through each iteration and like the progression of the expansion packs and what each one added. Like surely there's a video on that. There's gotta be a video on that. I want to watch it, maybe. Let's see. 2. I only played the PS2 version, which I feel like it's very different. Probably. I kind of feel like playing The Sims, just putting a bunch of shitpost characters in a house and see where it goes. Yeah. They say there's Sims 1 is extremely hard to do an 8 sim house challenge or whatever the fuck. I'm gonna steal all of these. I'm excited to do that, and I'm definitely gonna have to make one house like that if I want my solo characters to be able to do anything with their careers. Because in The Sims 1, you're required to have like household friends in order to progress in certain job career paths. You like need more for some and less for others, but generally you're probably gonna need like 5, I think, on average by the max promotion. Sims 1, okay, Sims 1 with all, like the deluxe edition with all expansion packs, the complete edition, right? It doesn't have like personal goals. I don't even think it has personal likes or dislikes. The closest thing it has to that are what they call interests, which I think interests were added with one of the expansion packs. You used to, like, they were always, I can't remember if they were always in the game. I think they were, because people talk about being able to view interests using, a cheat code to view the interests. But then Maxis, in one of the expansion packs, made interests a tab on your bar. You can just view them and it becomes a mechanic, right? Which, you can change your interest levels in different topics by reading magazines that they introduced in, I can't remember if it was Hot Date, Downtown, something, but so you buy a magazine on a certain subject and you spend time. It's kind of like how you sit down reading a cookbook and you gain cooking skill. Well, you sit down reading a magazine about fucking airplanes and you gain interest points in travel. You can only have so many interest points, so if you gain too many in one interest, it randomly takes away from all of the other, like, it'll choose randomly from all the other interests 1 point to reattribute to the one that you do. So you can't max out all of your interests. And the cool thing about interests is that it makes it a lot easier to socialize and make family friends if you curate your interests to have at least 3 points per interest, which you can probably manage to do, because it dictates whether or not they have favorable reactions to conversations on certain topics. You can tell what topic of conversation has been randomly selected by a sim based on the icons in the speech bubbles. So it's kind of cool like that, I guess. It's kind of an interesting mechanic, and it's neat how they implemented it, and it's not atrociously horrible to navigate. It's actually pretty decent. I really like the way they implemented intro. Oh my god, Gray! I like how they implemented it. The interesting thing is that for Sims that were pre-generated on lots before the expansion pack, that being able to easily view these interests was implemented. So for example, like the starter house with Betty and Bob, I think, they don't have any interests. It might be considered like an oversight or something, but it's not hard to fix it. You just take them to a lot, like one of the upgraded lots that could have a magazine rack on it. It'll auto-generate them interests then. I think it's random what interests it generates for them. So in that update, I guess it's that it becomes really, really hard for them to socialize, because now it's using the obvious interest system, or the new interest system, and since they have 0 points in all interests, they suck at holding conversation. So I don't know. That's like the one big thing besides obvious content. About the closest thing I can think of to like an aspiration or a specific like or a dislike that Sims have in The Sims 1 is the interests mechanic, which wasn't even in the base game. It was kind of in the base game, but not like super in the base game. It was like an unchangeable hidden kind of mechanic in the base game, unless you used cheats. Aside from that, the goal of The Sims is don't die. Don't starve to death. Don't shit your pants and die. Don't get yourself electrocuted trying to repair the TV without any experience. You know. Hard game. I think, like, I'm not sure why everyone thinks it's so hard. Maybe I'll have to put my fucking foot in my mouth when I play it without any CC, but from the little bit that I played before putting CC in the game, it didn't seem that bad. It just takes, like, a little bit of patience, I guess, but it doesn't seem hard. Maybe it's harder if you have more than one sim in a household. Like, maybe the joke is that despite the lower monetary income, only one sim in the household makes it way easier, but you can pause the game anytime. So, you know? The hardest part for me is keeping Sims' socialization high, but that's because I always play solo Sims who are alone in a fucking house. And once you figure out, oh, just buy a phone and find a neighbor who works from home, like who stays home all day, who's retired or something, right? Or just, you know, and then you just call them on the phone and have a chat once a day, and that keeps your socials decent, unless you, for some godforsaken reason, made a Sim with really high social stat. I guess the hardest game would be making a sim with like the highest level of outgoingness. and they're not allowed to that would be really, really hard. It's way easier playing a sim with like a low requirement for socialization. So I don't know, maybe everybody was making sims that were like relatively outgoing. Like, I just don't understand because I always make Sims who are... Like, I do like Leo because... for some of my Sims, but I don't really pay as much attention to the... It's like a compatibility thing, but I don't think it has as much sway on compatibility as, like, the interests do, the interest system that they implemented. I'm not sure what else it affects. It could affect some other stuff, kind of like in an Easter egg sort of way, but I don't know. Seasoning set. Wow. Oh my god. Pretty expensive. Unfortunately, we skipped the other fucking things because snowstorms. And we just had to televise that snowball fight. It was very important. So, I don't know. I'm excited to play The Sims again. I've been bogged down in content creation hell for like the last week. Endless fucking shopping lists, and you know what? I'm tired, I just want to play the game. It happens with Skyrim too. This is exactly the same way I feel about Skyrim when I'm like, oh, I'd like to play Skyrim, and then it's just a different game now. Is it even a better game? If I wanted to play Skyrim, and I never want to play Skyrim, so I actually should just go play Oblivion. Or Morrowind. Chat, do I hate video games? Do I even like playing video games? Chat! I've never modded a single Bethesda game. Oh god. Don't start. You'll never escape. I modded Oblivion. Like, I've modded Skyrim so fucking much I can't even remember. I think a necessity in Skyrim is a better menu system because I am a fucking pack rat. And their fucking inventory menu system is dog buns for people that love having lots and lots of items around. So, I can't remember what that mod is, what it's called, but it's like Sky UI, I guess. I don't remember. But god, it's such a nicer inventory system! Just quality of life shit. That's the baseline, though. Then you start getting into shit like... God. Yes, I want more fucking outfits. Yes, I want more fucking weapons. Yes, I want more fucking... like, scale it nicely, though. Like, finding leveled lists that integrate nicely into the game is It's not terribly difficult, but... And don't even get me started on the character customization mods. My problem with the character customization mods is that rather than like adhering to the grittiness of the fucking setting, like, it's been a while. Maybe it's better now, but I doubt it. Like, 99% of the character customization mods just put some hyper airbrushed supermodel Barbie doll looking ass character into this gritty fucking Elder Scrolls setting, and I fucking hate it. It is so jarring. No, I want some kind of little fucking shit gremlin, okay? I want a slightly less crack whore looking shit gremlin, please. Some of the, I don't think I've done any of the alternate races ones, but those also interest me. Alternate start interests the shit out of me, because I hate Skyrim's main story. Or I hate how it throws you into it immediately. I guess I like Oblivion better because it's like, well, you are told that you are the scion of destiny and shit. I don't know. It just feels like you're not the hero of Kvatch until you actually go to Kvatch, but I guess you're not the Dragonborn until you go to Whiterun, but I don't know. There's something about it feels a little more railroady in Skyrim. I also kind of like that, you know, Hero of Kvatch is just some fucking guy who happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but it's probably destiny, and then the fucking Dragonborn is, no, you've got like an ancient fucking bloodline, right? What a coincidence, bloodline from the dawn of time, it's you. Okay, actual chosen one, not just whoops. What a coincidence, question mark? But my favorite version of being the chosen one is definitely Morrowind. Maybe if I didn't have a job, honest and not snarky comment. Nah, barely play the game as is. There is too much to do. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh man, modification for making horses less, like, horses, is it just me or are horses barely worth it in vanilla Skyrim? Like, make horses actually fucking horse, you know what I mean? Hero of Kvatch is an actual title, something earned rather than something the character was born with. That's true. You do, like, yeah, you have to go and decide to go be the hero of Kvatch. You have to decide to engage with the plot. Like, Dude Man says, oh, I saw this shit in my dreams, it's you, I trust you, and it's, you can just say, oh, fuck that, right? It's kind of more like the Nerevarine, right? Where, I mean, I'm sure plenty of them just decided not to. That was the end of, you know? Oh, I forgot to bring my, fuck. Do you like bamboo? Oh, he doesn't like bamboo. He doesn't even know what a bamboo is. He a city boy, fuck! I should've known! If anything, I wish Kvatch was a little later in the game so you could build up more to it. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it does kind of feel like if you decide to engage with the story completely 100% directly, like you're engaged in it and you go with the story in Oblivion, it does kind of feel like you're traversing a plane of Oblivion super early in your leveling scheme. Like, should I even be here? But to be fair, they don't actually expect, in that first entry to Oblivion, they don't expect you to go around being Rambo necessarily. It's kind of like a, oh shit, oh fuck, all of the Space Marines are dead, get out of here, just fucking hit the button and run, you know? It kind of feels more like that, I guess. So I feel like it's less egregious than, holy shit, Dovahkiin killed a dragon by himself! And you're still in your starting underwear. But the story for Oblivion is short and escalates quickly, so I give it a pass. I think it's... I'm not gonna talk about the leveling in Oblivion, it definitely... Like, Oblivion has issues, but I do think it's... I like it better than Skyrim's premise, I guess. The premise of Oblivion is cooler than Skyrim's premise. And the premise of Morrowind is cooler than both of them. It's the Ratchet thing all over again. I want to play some dude. I want to be a regular jackass and have a motive to become something greater. I want to cheer for the underdog. Yeah. If you were set up by the universe to just be great, it's fucking nepotism. You didn't earn shit. It's existential nepotism. You just got chosen. You didn't earn it. You didn't do anything. And yeah, it kind of sucks. You have to decide you're gonna do it. And I know that half of the time it's like, oh, you're the chosen one. And then they want to do the thing where he has to decide to take up the mantle. But it's like, that's the fucking prophecy and the ancient ones, and he's the chosen one, and if he doesn't do it, something bad's gonna happen. It's like, okay, is there really any fucking doubt? It's way cooler when it just, like, somebody fucking stumbles into it and is like, ah, shit, yeah, okay, well, you know what, there's no, fine, I'm that guy, let's go. I'm not prepared for this. I can only do my best. And then somehow you fucking, it's like, yeah, okay. I don't know, that feels like there's much higher stakes and it's way more compelling. Like, if you're the fucking chosen one, that shit's preset, right? The story's already been written. There's no suspense. Being the Nerevar is not too bad too, because no one cares aside from the Blades Guild. Well, the thing about the Nerevarine, is this a spoiler? Or you've played, like you know what the Nerevarine thing, right? Okay, spoilers for Morrowind, million trillion year old game. You might be the Nerevarine, but that doesn't mean you're the chosen one. That doesn't mean you're the one who's gonna be the one who does the thing, because you're just like one of a billion. You could just as easily eat shit and die as the hundreds of fucking Nerevarines before you. You're not the chosen one, you're more like the cursed one. You're a cycle of suffering. So, like, the way they did chosen one-ism in Morrowind is really cool. It's like, you know what? It's not, you know, it actually kind of sucks when you think about it. It's super, I don't know, I really, really like it. It's super clever, it's great. Let's see. Never, too busy not getting enslaved and cloning themselves for fun and no, really, no really fucked up weird reasons. It's Morrowind, don't worry about it. Honestly, it's really funny to think that, like, everybody knows this prophecy and everyone knows the Nerevarine and they're like, oh, this is the okay, wow, okay, Nerevarine number fucking what? 700? Good, yeah, whatever, kid. It's honestly kind of funny at that point. It's like, oh no. Or like, oh, the Nerevarine is an Outlander this time. Oh, fuck, man, Azura's a bitch. What kind of fucking insult is this, you know? I don't know. It's there's just so much you can do with it, and it's way more fun. It's just way more fun and interesting, in my opinion. All right, did we do good? We ordered this shit. Looking, yeah, okay. Okay, it's the shogi hour. I will not be tuning in. Bird. Ooh, toy nips. Okay, it's Sunday, so I can't buy more. Very unfortunate. What do I want to do? Okay. I lied. I should have just shipped it. It would have been faster. I want to bring the things in. So I have 1 stockpile's worth of turnips for literally any reason. Can't remember what I think it was eyes. I just wanted a slightly different eye color, and I have no idea. I remember it being a very involved process figuring out how to mod Oblivion. And I've forgotten everything. I forgot everything I ever knew about it. Now I know about modding The Sims 1, and I will forget everything I ever knew about it in the future as well, I am sure. Why do I do that? Why do I invest all this time and, like, brain power on something I just forget how to fucking do? I guess because it's kind of fun? Ugh. Doing good on lumber. oh god, oh fuck! What? Okay, this isn't- butterfly music's not playing. Surely this isn't the cutscene. What? I am saving another state. Okay, I didn't get asked any questions. Surely that was just a rival event. His heart wasn't even at fucking orange yet. I was just going to go investigate the beach. And I forgot. I should not do that recklessly at this point. Give me a cabbage. I'm gonna see if his... Oh wait, I can't check his dialogue until after hours. Shit. I guess I'll go do farm work and then I'm gonna check Doctor's dialogue. Hello? Wait, is he the only guy that would have shown? Should I have waited around today? Oh god. Okay, Doctor's the one that won the poll, so he's the one I wanted to end on, but... I don't want to have to redo the day. And I've entirely fucked the poll up. I really ought to be doing Doctor first because of all the events that... Okay, this was the cliff scene that I saved. I'm gonna save a state here. If you don't choose here, then I don't really think... Alright, I'm gonna try to get Rick out of the way first, I guess. I'm gonna continue down that path. But honestly, in retrospect, I guess I should have done Doctor first and then everybody else along the way. That's kind of hard because, like, I think Rick has the easiest loved gift to give. He just likes eggs. And I did want to see all of the plot lines unfold. Okay, the clinic closes at... It's either 4 or 5. Hopefully I can get the after hours dialogue. If his dialogue has changed again, then okay, this is a rival event, surely. Okay, that rival event makes me think probably the other thing was also a rival event. Okay. Can I talk to you? Okay, it's the same dialogue, so that wasn't a hard event. Although it makes me wonder if I'd stood around at a different time of day, would a different guy have shown up? Or is the guy who shows up the guy that has the highest heart level? Like, it doesn't matter what time of day, it doesn't matter what you do, it's just gonna be the guy with the highest heart level that shows up on the 7th? Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Let's continue. I gotta water my crops. Hang on, I gotta feed my chickens. You know about you. I gotta feed my chickens, Rick. Okay. It would have been pretty cool if different dudes had, different things that they helped with, or, like, shows up. I already took care of your farm work for you, let's go. Like, how early did you get up? Okay, time to change into the fucking the dress. Although if I talk to him now. Okay. If I say hold on. Oh. No dialogue. Huh. Oh god, Karen's the one that notices. Makes me feel a little bit bad. What? I had this the first year too, what do you mean? Okay, I'll save again. Huh? Kind of his type? Oh no! Yeah! Both blue eyes, blonde hair, green eyes, blonde-ish hair. Not if Rick's the canon ending. Oof. Aw, he's a good boy. Despite being a smelly hobo, I think Cliff might be a good boy. Oh, I think it's the same as the first year. Thank you, Mary. Oh, shit. Oh my god. I feel so bad for Ellie. Holy shit. Wait, who does potpourri? I mean, Rick's not here to escort her, so we've managed to screw over two of the other girls. Shit. Alright, wait. Did I talk to Thomas to start it, or...? No. Oh, I have to dance. You don't have to. Okay, I see. Wait, why do you have to have a date if you don't even dance with them? You say no. Wait, where'd my outfit go? So he says that, but if you say sure... Smoothest man alive. Yeah, I guess so! Oh my god. Alright, surely his heart level has increased to maximum off of that, right? He sure has a way with words. Okay. I did not realize the dude would show up the day before. So I'm a little bit, like... Is it kind of like the cookies day where they'll show up at different intervals and Rick's just happens to be at 3 in the afternoon and I just happened to get that one? Or is it the only guy, he'll show up at 3 and it's only the guy that has the highest heart level? Surely it's the other way around, right? Like... Ah, fuck. I could have maybe reached like a 1 p.m. or a noon if I hadn't saved over the beach thing. Ah, fuck up a dumbass at me. I wonder if everybody will be unmarried next year. God, do I want to go through a whole nother year? If I can get rid of the chickens, depression sleeping on the menu, boys, that would be fine, probably. Like, to at least do the poll guy. Okay, and then... When are you gonna show up? Oof. Ah! Where could he be? Huh. Okay, well. hang on. Oops. No! It's a cat, possibly a monkey. Where's the cat? Very suspicious. Where is the cat? What happened to the cat? Oh. It's the cat! Ooh, I can be in here. TV. Big stove! Ooh. Ooh. Food. Very fond of this. Ooh! No! Everyone's distracted. Ooh! What is this thing? Nice lamp. I guess that's Anne's room. Oh, hello, Shaztopia. Cake thieves. Disgusting. True. Have they apprehended the cat? Cat apprehended. Oh. Aw. What? It's a cat! Oh, it's a cat! Oh. Yeah. Oh, I can go in here now. Ooh. Am I just allowed to be in here now? It's locked, but why isn't this one locked? Cat! Orange! Wow! Alright, we're getting there. And I just need to give one to Rick. Let me check my seat. Wow! Harvest moon. Cliff. Doctor, Gray, Rick. Alright, Rick's at an orange heart. And we saw the orange heart scene. We gotta get him to red heart to see the next event. And then we've got Gray. We still haven't seen his yellow heart. He'll just... One day he will come to the farm stating he wants to use the windmill. So we just gotta wait on that, I guess. That might be the orange heart event, though. Then for Doctor, we've got red or orange is the next event. You've got to go to the beach. You'll see Doctor and Ellie arguing, but you get a prompt on that one, not the one where they're just talking. Ooh, okay, so we saw Cliff's green event. Why does it list the Starry Night Festival as Cliff's Yellow Heart event? I think that might be the Starry Night Festival and not a fucking card event. Honestly, baffling behavior. I'm going to consider the... Yeah, he was Yellow Heart before the Vineyard Inheritance event triggered, though. Like, firmly Yellow Heart. So I think perhaps that one's the Yellow Heart event and not the Green Heart event. And then the next one will be an Orange Heart event. He must be working at the vineyard in the cellar. He'll be there and ask. Okay, he'll say he already made up his mind. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think that they have the Starry Night Festival listed as the Yellow Heart event for some reason. I don't know why. No, he doesn't have a bonus event. They just listed fucking festivals as some of his heart events for some reason. Okay. Check the cellar now that he's Orange Heart. And then still waiting on Red Heart for... Red Heart for Rick. Okay. Web development files from our deposed developer have been transferred to me. Somehow, some way, there are 11 gigabytes in this zipped folder. When I was hired in 2016, the entire web server was 20 gigabytes total. So please tell me how in the complete fuck she has 12 gigabytes of text here, half the size of an entire web server. Yggdrasil was right for making the X program. Well, good luck. Honestly, I mean it. Good luck. Holy shit. What is that? What does it mean? Like, is it really actually that much text? Where did she get it from? I'm going to find out what it means. Good luck! As soon as it unzips. Man. Oh. I wonder if we have to go find them or if we just sit around and they come to us. What? No, I don't, liar! Hang on. Be right back. Okay, I put on a cup of coffee. Definitely did not go check for eye boogers, don't worry about it. Sleep! Without saving risky business. Bread! He's awake. He's free. Ooh, potato. Some more ore here pretty soon because Gray is definitely not at that point yet. So we're gonna need way more. Ah! I have to admit, I am kind of interested to see the wrong photograph thing. I think that would be really funny. But it's, I mean, should they, maybe, right? There's a small possibility that they did bug fix. I kind of don't think so, considering the mailbox and footprints. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? No. No. You sound so sad, you know. That's just a piece of carpet. Bread! No. Wasting time, bread. We've gotta hurry up and fucking... Can I load these from the back? Oh my god. New speedrunning strategy discovered. I've wasted so much time. You know what? I'm going to waste more because I'm going to continue playing Harvest Moon. Coffee. Coffee smell good. Okay, I'm gonna chop these logs. And then I will go grab my coffee. Eeh. It's Wednesday! Who is coming out of the... Bruh. do you think you're doing? Hey, Fred. Oh, you're such a bad boy. Quit it. Dummy. Fred. Unbelievable. Hey. No, you can't scratch the carpet even if you're only doing it with one hand. Stop it. Why are you like this? Oh no. Scream. Damn, Saibara. What? Saibara, good grandpa. Uh-huh. He call you grandpa, 'cause you grandpa. Huh. Well, I suppose everyone else can teleport, but Mary actually has to walk. New lore unlocked, question mark? Okay. I don't know if it has to be on a certain day or at a certain time. What? Wait, it's Wednesday. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm gonna grab some potatoes, I think. 'Cause I do need money if I want to get the house upgrade to make sure that I can do the thing. You know what? Do you think the extra time it would take I forget, he doesn't have, like, area dialogue. Some people kinda seem to, I guess. I wonder if the extra- Bread, what the fuck are you doing? The extra time it would take to wrap gifts might be worth it? I'm not sure. Hello, Duke. Oh, you decided on that? Bread! What are you doing? What are you doing? No, Bread. What are you doing? Desperately seeking attention. Calm down, you eye booger having boy. Boy, what eye booger? Eye booger? No! Bread! Okay, jeez. Screaming for attention. What? What do you want? Okay, look, you've had enough. That's enough bread for now. No! No! You chill out. I'll play with you later. Bread! Ooh, the bread. Do you hear him demanding attention? Bread. Why did you wake up from your nap early, huh? Why? Why did you wake up from your nap early? Oh, you monster. Give me your eye boogers. Give me those. Give me. Good boy. I'm gonna go get my coffee. Alright, hello, Valentine Spaghetti. Nothing new in the egg department. Game stuck? Nah, I'm distracted. Pussy problems, sure. Typical, yeah. Alright, be right back. Wow! Bread! Behave yourself. Gonna be normal. Alright. Bread has been dealt with, coffee has been acquired. Fred actually hasn't been dealt with. He's looking out the window. He's being a good boy. Dude, that's a lot of lumber. All right, living.com. I think I've got everything I needed to do today done. Ugh. 14th is the next holiday. Hello, Barley. Are you here for the horse? Okay. I hope it was enough, I guess. Oh, okay, good. Oh. Do I have to pay you back for all of the, food he ate? No? Was it my food? Do I just have infinite fodder? I don't know. What? Barley just dumps the infinite supply of fodder in that horse shed, and you just get to keep that too, I guess. Whoa! Okay. What is with my throat today? Very croupy. I need to drink more water. It would seem that she sent me 2 years worth of planning and zoning agendas and minutes. Why did she think I needed this shit? What? Has she not been putting them where they belong or something? Surely you don't have to sift through all of those, right? And put them on the site? Like, surely that's not the scheme, right? Can we? No, okay. She's been putting them up. They're there, okay. Whew. God, what a relief. I mean, surely they'd have to be, like nobody noticed. Ah, what's wrong with me? Like, nobody noticed. Like, can you imagine if nobody had noticed for 2 years? Shit, man. Give me the goods. Surrender unto me. Hurry it up. Bruh. Asses would have not gone unkicked if these weren't put up in a timely fashion. Okay. At least there's that. Ah. I have to come all the way over here to give the doctor his present anyway, so... Oh no, what's going on? We are? Mm-hmm. What? What? Oh! What? What? my god, you too, Doug? Et tu? What? Oh my god. Carter! You bought seeds? What? When? Where? You garden? Well then. Isn't the idea of a sale— do Harvest Moon devs understand how stores work? Can I use the wrapping paper? Oh. Oh, that's not painful at all. Oh shit, yeah, maybe I'll just wrap stuff from now on. Does it let you know what you have wrapped? Hang on. Oh, okay. They should have kept this joke going. More and more villagers should have poured in. Visitors from out of town should have been here to pay him for what they owe him. Sasha should have come in and paid her What? Oh my god. Remember about that money I borrowed from you to buy a new pair of ears? Well... It would have been really funny if they'd faded to black and had some time later and then like every villager sprite in the entire game was in the store like, I'm paying you back! Or like they could have done a time-lapse montage of like more and more villagers showing up and then like... then later having the discussion. It would've- they could've. It would've been- 'twould been funny, true. Rick! Where's the golden egg? At the golden egg? Okay. Everyone except Juan! Oh god, and they could have faded to him at the fucking inn and he could have said some shit like, gee, wonder where everybody went. Business sure is slow today. I don't know. The aftermath where Sasha and Jeff are like going over the books and Sasha's like, seems the only one who still owes any outstanding debt is that weird guy with the yellow clothes. And then they both have the ... and then the cutscene ends. Maybe that would have been funny. I don't know. Bluegrass. She included a shortcut to the S3 program she uses. A shortcut? Help desk is gonna love her. Oh my god. Any chance she just zipped everything and that went along with it? I mean, even if that was the case, it's kinda... wonder if I should... Do I have to train the horse? I can't remember. I don't want that picture. I wonder if it's gonna rain tomorrow. No, I'll put him back in the thing. Shortcut to reports, probably her work folder. Shortcut to the reports. To council folder is here too. You know what the fuck isn't here? A goddamn shortcut to, the web server file share. Now that I've gotten rid of technically 4 years of planning PDFs, we have gone from 12 gigabytes of quote-unquote work to 104 megabytes. Probably gonna throw half of this shit in the garbage. I mean, if it's not useful. Bread. Bread. What are you doing? What are you doing? Young mister? Hey. Fuck. You know, I guess since Kai's gonna be around, quote unquote. Bread. What do you think you're doing? I guess there's no rush. Wrapping shit does take a long time. Where is the ore? Okay. What are you doing? Okay, be right back. Oh, what a bad boy. Alright. That's it, Bread. He's in timeout. You can't just decide to escalate the bad behavior to get what you want. Oop. I think that's full inventory. Okay. Alright, I've got a plot. I will... The guys that are ahead, I'll keep giving normal eggs, and the guys that are behind, I'll start wrapping their stuff. Honestly, I'm just gonna start wrapping Doctor's present. Because he took a break in the winter, so wait. No, wait! my god, Karen. Okay. Oh. I don't think I need that. I'd rather have the utensils, really. I'm gonna grab another load. How much? What? Bruh. Oh, well, it's a decent amount. Boop. Don't text and drive, kids. That was me falling asleep at the wheel, though, actually. Man, I need to drink my coffee. Probably actually faster. I wonder how much faster wrapping paper actually makes things. I probably should actually look up the birthdays because a wrapped gift on a birthday, spamming a wrapped gift on a birthday should have been my strategy going into this, really. Wait, I woke up late. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Shit, I forgot. I can't mine in the mine like that on a rainy day. And I have absolutely zero doubt that they would have overlooked sleeping through one of the festival participants. Because they have overlooked many other things already. Shaka Zulu, hello! It's back to nature. Thanks to you guys playing Harvest Moon 64 for first time. Semi-ruined this game for me. I mean, this one is mechanically more feature complete. But yeah, the fucking... It's really a shame that the villagers did not get their own actual... I've gone over this like a million times, but yeah, it's like everyone's wearing a half-baked skin suit of a previous superior character. It's just... Oh, it's a shame. Okay, restored enough energy. Maybe I can cook. I'll cook something and eat something too. Because I want to wake up bright and early so I can receive cookies! Ooh, golden egg, that'd be tasty, right? Okay. Surely that will be enough. Whew! Bright and early! Oh, you know what? Were they selling a power berry? Yes, you know, I don't care. I'll have money when I have money, and I'll get the rest of the utensils when I get the rest of the utensils. Yes, feel my pain! In 64, the villagers' backstories make so much more sense. Yeah. It wasn't right that I had to suffer alone, so I made everyone else weird, too. Oh my god! Silhouette Mirage was so good. I want to play it again. I love them both, though. This was my first Harvest Moon game. Yeah. My first... Yeah, it was either... I think I had this one and Save the Homeland at the same time. But my favorite Harvest Moon game... I guess I've got different categories for favorite. Like, if we're talking about characters and setting, 64 is a very strong contender. I also like Trio of Towns a lot. I really like what Animal Parade did with the child mechanics especially, and I like a lot of those. The characters are, yeah. I guess I like different Harvest Moons for different reasons. This one's comfortable because it's a nice, well-fleshed out, feature-complete mechanical system. Lots of nice items, you know. Okay. Oh! Yeah? Hello, Rick. Cookie? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get him to... Oh wait, do we only get cookies from dudes that we gave chocolate to? Ooh, chocolate cookies? Does that mean this Thanksgiving I can give chocolate to 2 boys? Ooh, regifting. Alright, I'm gonna... I suppose it allegedly was a reciprocal holiday, so I guess that makes sense. Uh-huh. Cookies. Describe them to me. Wait. I will put them on this page. Cookies. Cookies? Cookies. Okay, I gotta go harvest my turnips. Okay, hi, Bacchus! Serenade is a nostalgic vampire. Is he a nostalgia vampire? He's a nostalgic vampire. He yearns for the old days in Transylvania. Oh, he settled down. Good boy, Brad. You poor rotten bitch. Keeps happening. My cucumbers are cursed. My cucumber. Ah, okay. So I guess only the guy you gave chocolate to shows up. So this year, if I can give chocolate to two guys, do they both show up? Is that, or do they just? How? I'm so curious, man. But I don't want to play this game. I'm already on part 9. I don't want to play it that long. I gotta get rid of Rick. Where are my slaves? I'm not doing big farming this time. I just want to see the hearts cutscenes because the biggest difference in this game is the plot. I guess you could call it that. The plot. Yeah, the plot. Oh my god. And the fact that the game ends. So I am desperately hoping I will not need house upgrades to trigger some of the higher level endings, or like the heart events. It says I need a big house for Kai's, I think, yellow heart event? Is it yellow? Oh, shit, wrong place. And I needed an upgraded chicken coop to see Rick's blue heart event, I think. Okay, I have a sinking suspicion that this is a normal day and only the guy you gave chocolate to shows up in this version of the game. Which means I can't get lots of cookies. I hate this game. Guys can get chocolate from every single girl in the fucking village by getting her heart level up. You can only buy one chocolate in the girl version of the game per year on the day of the fucking festival. And you only get one fucking thing of cookies from the guy that you gave the chocolate to. Why did Natuzma hate women? Why does it keep happening? God! And I'm even going to give him an egg on this auspicious occasion. Oh my god, hurry up and hit red heart so I can get rid of you. At least we triggered Cliff's, yellow heart event today? Yeah, I think it was yellow. The guide lists it as green for some reason, but I'm pretty sure that was a yellow heart event. And he doesn't have extra heart events, he just... It's not extra heart events. They just listed the Starry Night Festival as a heart event for some reason. There's no fucking way! cannot wrap it because it is Sunday. Sundag, Sundag, Sundag. Here you go. Cliff out in the field. Let's check and see if we get the orange cutscene. Might be a red cutscene. Says seller, but you never know. Alright, it's Sunday. They're locked. They're closed. Don't they say Saturday? But I guess they also close on Sunday. Okay. Living.com. Check the mail. Goddess Festival. Spring has sprung. Happy New Year. Good luck. Hey, he spelled his name right that time! Chicken lulls. The library is closed on Mondays. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Birthday. Birthday, take care of your health. Happy birthday, take care of your health. Okay, that's the last one we get. Okay. The whole town sliding into your mailbox. I don't check it very often because there's a glitch where the last letter you check just like repeats infinitely, so I'm also just trying to rush. Weather. Good weather. Okay, I'm just gonna consider... I waited around enough, I think. I don't think any other dudes show up. I think it's literally just the dude that you gave chocolate to. If I make it to the Winter Thanksgiving Festival, I will give chocolate to 2 guys and see if that fucking... see if anything happens, I guess. By then I probably won't have chickens. I'll be able to depression sleep. That's not cool. Shut up. You're not committed to anybody yet, Claire. Shut up. Unless she's talking about depression sleeping, in which case, depression sleeping is very cool. In fact, it's the only cool way to play Harvest Moon. If you aren't depression sleeping, you're probably having fun somehow. And we all know fun is a buzzword, and therefore lame. So, checkmate, atheists. In any case. Oh yeah, and another glitch that they didn't fix, or like, I don't think it's a glitch, I think they just forgot to change it, because they do not fucking care. When you get your picture taken for winning the horse race in this version of the game, it's not you in the picture, it's the male protagonist, because I think they forgot to change it. The whole town's letting him. Geez, this is a busted port. Depression sleeping is such an oxymoron. Ooh. Other busted things include the first year, you cannot participate in the Starry Night Festival because they changed it to where you, because you're the girl, have to invite the guy, right? To dinner at your house. You also have to provide food, I guess. But I didn't get to experience it because they did not consider the fact that on year 1, the day before the festival is a Sunday. So you can't go buy the invitation from the supermarket to invite a guy to the Starry Night Festival on year 1. They also don't tell you you need to buy the invitation the day before the Starry Night Festival, so you get to the Starry Night Festival and everything's just closed, right? And there's no indication and nobody's around to explain what the fuck's going on, and shit's just closed all day. It wastes your time. The calendar tells you to remember to buy, what was it? What was the previous one? The calendar tells you remember to buy chocolate from Jeff's Supermarket on Winter 14th, which is the Winter Thanksgiving Festival. And that's a day where everyone's out and about like normal despite being a festival. You can go into Jeff's shop and buy the fucking chocolate and give it to the guy that you like on that day. And it counts and it works and it's fine. But it says the exact same thing on winter 24th by the invitation from Jeff, right? It does not indicate on the calendar description that you actually need to buy that invitation on the previous day, not the day that it's listed on. So they just didn't give a shit about the girl version of the game. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's incompetence rather than neglect. It's not malice. It's not, you know what? No, fuck it. It's not malice, but it is negligence. It's rude. Shit's unkind, okay? I've been maligned! I'm upset! Ugh. Anyway, the new joke is, the new joke forever and always will be, Natuzma just fucking hates women. Masujma. Okay. We need... I'm just gonna go get it, because it's still early in the day. We need time to pass before we can go deliver shit. Yeah, okay, so Natuzma hates women. Something. That's the whole joke. God damn it. Give me ore. There's even more shit too, by the way, I guess, like... I guess... I'm gonna cite, like, lackluster dialogue. Yeah, okay, sure. It is more realistic for when you do romantic shit, like give the boy the cookies on the romantic festival. The guy is more likely to just be like, oh, wow, sick, thanks, and that's it. That's all of the dialogue, right? And a girl's more likely to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you felt that way, and have some, like, interesting fucking otome dialogue, right? But you made this game for girls! Please! Have at least an additional text box of something unique and interesting and not just, oh wow, thanks, I appreciate it. Rick! Okay, Rick. Get thee a red heart. Herb. Actually, it's Monday. I could have wrapped that. Oh well. I don't care that much. And then 10. So I wonder if Cliff's there yet. We'll see if we can trigger orange cutscene. I wonder if I have to go early enough for it to happen. Nope. He's not even here yet. I'll give this to Gray and then we'll hopefully maybe by 11. Oh! Wait! Come back! No! Why doesn't that work unless you have line of sight on somebody? Jeez, it's like a fucking sniper shot. My advice is you have to eat all the eggs. Okay, now that... Maybe I should wait until afternoon to try and trigger the orange heart cutscene. You know, I think it's not like... It's not indicative, right? The second the heart level turns orange is not when the cutscene triggers. You have to get to a number threshold that is contained within the color level before the cutscene of that color level will trigger. Ah! So... We still haven't reached the yellow heart threshold for this fucking windmill cutscene to trigger. Gray. Mr. Uma. Okay. Based Nintendo. Huh? Man, Nintendo preparing women for future disappointment. Nintendo? What's Nintendo have to do with this? Natuzma? Got to better myself, I think already. Maybe Nintendo also. That's right, ladies. Super Princess Peach is here. Your superpower? Crying. I never played that game. I'm sure it's very funny and it looks cute. I don't know if I have an interest. It's kind of bizarre. Maybe I have like a curiosity about like what the fuck, but I don't think I'm... It's probably on the backlog somewhere, I think. Maybe. I don't know. This big-ass board game I've been spending unreasonable amounts of money on keeps coming up with a ton of new rad content. Ooh. Bacchus, did you ever play the one Battlestar Galactica board game? Nope. Well, Battlestar Galactica. No, no, horse! You stay inside! Finally, I can effectively keep this horse inside the stall. Whew. Finally, it isn't a massive pain in the ass preventing him from going outside. So we get rained on and die. It's old. 2008. 2008. Old. I wonder... I think that might be... It's a show, right? I don't know if they still sell it, but it's a lot of fun if the players can have fun antagonizing each other. Ah. One of them games. It's a show, yes. I never watched it. Yeah, I think my aunt was really into it. Either that or, what was it, Stargate? Something? I don't know. I don't pay attention to New Thing, even when New Thing was Old Thing. I did not pay attention to New Thing. I still don't. I guess I pay attention to Digimon. New Thing. New Digimon thing! Only new thing I care about. Surely there's some other new thing I care about. I'll think of it one day. Okay. Let's see. It's like Clue, but a bit more complicated, and when you guys find out who the killer is, the game turns into a PvP boss fight. Oh, that sounds fun. Is that a secret agenda type of game? Ah. I'm too autistic for those? Oh my god. Sometimes you are why you can't have nice things, and you just gotta figure it out. That's my problem. I can't have nice things because I hate everything. Those twine-ups? I suppose I did. My beauty star is back! We did it, boys! I don't know what I did! I think I'm just looking in the mirror enough every morning! Yay! Maybe I ate. Maybe not eating makes you... Maybe it's all those... It's that golden egg I swallowed whole the other day. Rick! Oh my god, it's locked. Until Sasha gets in, maybe? No, until Potpourri gets in. And then it's 11. Okay. Rick! Behold, I am beautiful now. Like me faster! Egg. Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe I should not have been sleeping on the beauty star, you know? It allegedly makes guys like you faster, but I don't know. That's from the same fucking guide that calls the Starry Night Festival Cliff's Yellow Heart event. I don't think... I'm not very smart, but I don't think... Become orange. Oh, shit! Hang on. Okay. Coffee. Well, we have managed to see, what is it? One Cliff Heart event. We went to a festival. And we saw 2 rival events, I think. I'm pretty sure those are rival events. Maybe even 3. Yeah, 3? Yeah, okay. We saw Doctor and Ellie on the beach. We saw Gray and Mary, and then Gray and Mary again. I mean, how do you not enjoy it due to being too autistic for this? I just can't pretend. Oh. Like, being mad at people for doing anything that's not the best option probability-wise? I wonder if I'm good at pretending. The other day I faked someone out at Digimon by I made a subtle hand movement and smiled a little bit so that they would think that I had an ace card to play if they tried to attack me, and so they delayed by 1 turn because they were afraid that I would play my ace and did not attack me, and I gained the upper hand. I did not have an ace card! It was just fucking, it was just a Tentomon. I don't know how many times I'm gonna be able to get away with shit like that. Because you do it too much and then people are like, alright, I know you're faking. I should save it for like tournaments and pivotal moments and people that don't know me instead of... Okay, give that to Rick already. We're looking for Cliff. Looking for Cliff. Cliff! Why is your schedule such ass? It's Tuesday. Okay, what? Does that mean he's in the vineyard? Where is he? Where is the boy? Cliff! I hate him. He's got the most interesting cutscene part of it by far. So far, he's winning in being interesting and well thought out and written, kinda. But his schedule is the worst! Right next to Rick! Let's see. Somehow I don't get how I can fool people in these games. I love pretending lying social games that revolve around this. It's fun. I unironically had a lot of fun when Amogus was popular. A bunch of people at uni wanted to play it. Aw. That sounds like a game of Rainbow Six Siege. It does get old. Well, I mean, you gotta take a break. Eventually you learn everybody's, you know, you learn everybody's way of acting. Not method acting. I know you're faking your victim moments before attacking into Pinocchimon Ace. I suppose there's no harm in just pretending. The only social games I play are John Company and Twilight Imperium. John Company. John Company? But they're diplomacy games, not hidden agenda. You do have a hidden quest in Twilight Imperium, but it's a minor part of it. Twilight Imperium has too many pieces for me on the board. It looks like some terraforming Mars thing. Ooh, Mars! I like Mars. That was my backstory in Vast. Actually, I can't remember. Did I come from Mars or was I an asteroid miner? It was one or the other. But we started on the shell, so... Those are the two I had trouble picking between. Whether it would be more realistic to, For the skills I wanted. And the backstory. Continue checking... whatever the fuck she just said. Sure. Do I still have the star? Oh! Horse race? Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Aw, man, you taking him out in the rain. He hates that. You're trying to make me lose! This is sabotage! How could he do this to me? Ooh, cabbages. I'm actually gonna ship these because I want money. I have another plot of land here. It will do just fine. Twilight Imperium. Oh god. Chad! What are you doing? It's okay. Some kind of terraforming Mars thing. I haven't played Among Us in forever. The first person version looks kind of cool though. Twilight Imperium also takes 10 hours to play, give or take. Man, I have to get up early again tomorrow. This blows. Wait, again you had to get up early today? Was there a meeting? Same dude, fuck my life. Hey, me too! Oh my god. You poor peasants! I can sleep as long as I like! Anyway, my condolences. Maybe I'll, you know, I should get up in solidarity, you know? I should get up in solidarity with, maybe my brain would work better if I did. But will I? Good luck, everybody else! Oh no. You know, I probably shouldn't work in the rain because that might take my beauty star away, I guess. Man, I hate this new fucking mechanic introduced. It takes away all the fun. Caring about how your fucking hair's did and how your nails is done is fucking lame! It's fucking shit! I hate it! Let me be free! Quit punishing me for being normal! I just want to play game. What? Okay. Oh my god! Me too. We should quit our jobs and leave 1 million people to suffer for it. Oh no. Including ourselves! No! That's how you know your actions are righteous. Well, if you decide to do that, okay. Whatever you want to do, I'm with you, I guess. Hell yeah, I have a government building job tomorrow anyways. Fuck the government! Fuck the man! Fuck the police! Driving up to the local hill, look down upon the city, see if they manage to run without our presence. They manage, but just barely. It's debatable that this one does without me, to be honest. Rude! Got that streamer money pouring in! Yeah, I've got it. I've got a bankroller. He's about to quit his job! No, it's raining, I can't. Ah! I send mad donos to her. Can confirm your brain does not work better when you wake up at 3:30 a.m. Ooh, is that what you, like, is that the early you mean? Holy shit, actual condolences, brother. Dang, you have to wake up before the sun. Shit, I shouldn't, bitch. I just have to be up here at 8. I mean, I don't remember. I was used to waking up at like 6 a.m. for school, I guess. So like, I was always under the impression 6 a.m. was the time grown-ups have to wake up, because otherwise why the fuck would they be doing this to us in our years that we'd be better off sleeping later in the day? Chemically or some shit. I haven't looked the study up, but allegedly. I'm like, I don't know. It feels like we barely got anything useful done for how many extra fucking hours we stayed in school. So. The most lucrative time period in school for getting shit done was after school, doing tutoring, when you can actually do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, and study hall, which was rarely actually something we got to do. For some reason, they thought that homeroom for a bunch of, I don't know, dare drug public service announcements and watch this slideshow on some shit some people you don't know in the same school are doing that nobody cares about. I don't know. What a waste of time. I used to ask teachers to give me ISS so I could just have a study hall. Nobody would. Nobody did that for me. But I think that's because they probably weren't allowed to. I had to strategically break rules and be like, oops, sorry, my bad, can I have ISS? At the end of the day, I usually... It's kind of weird. I wonder... My situation was definitely special, but I definitely got given, like, not the hall pass, like the teacher's aide kinda hall pass. And I just kinda... I don't know. Took care of whatever business I needed to whenever I needed to at certain times, as long as I touched base with whichever teacher's cool that period. So, I think I got a lot of good teachers. Most of them were surprisingly understanding and, like, chill. And maybe across about, like, 20 different people, I got maybe, like, 5 stinkers. Maybe more like 3 or 4 stinkers. And they weren't even like stinky stinkers. They were just kind of like not paying attention with their full brain because it's just another student they're interacting with, which I think is a stinky thing to do as a teacher personally, but I also totally understand it. Alright, horse race tomorrow, fellow horse enthusiast. Wait, I gotta keep my beauty star, hang on. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. Alright, I'm gonna save my game. I'm also gonna make a save state. And we are going- that's right, we're going to cheat. I'm going to try to win the horse race until Serenade gets home. And if I haven't won the horse race by then, fuck it, I don't care. I'll look the picture up on- I don't know. Do you think- you think online has a picture of this somewhere? I kinda doubt it. Did I get money for those cabbages? Ooh! Much money for many cabbages. Alright. Oh boy. Let's see, just had to be here at 8. I leave at 4:30, but I need like 4 alarms to get me up. Oh man. Ah, same, just 3, I guess. Well, time to go home. Go home or OT? OT. That is the question. Out. Wait, did you upgrade your house? Yes, I did the first upgrade, not the second upgrade. I think I need to... I'm not sure. I guess I'm gonna get all of the house upgrades because I'm terrified that I won't be able to experience jack shit. It doesn't say you need to upgrade your house to get married, and like, why would you, since the game ends and you leave and you don't live in it, right? But it says that Kai, one of his heart events requires an upgraded house, and it's the same fucking guide. I'm gonna repeat this so many times. It's the same guide that says that the Starry Night Festival is Cliff's yellow heart event, and also says that Cliff has additional heart events, mysteriously, despite it. So I kinda want, like, they did not list which house upgrade. So I hope it's the first house upgrade and not the second house upgrade. But you know what? Maybe just to be safe, I ought to get the second house upgrade. Because summer's coming, and, you know, I'd rather not have to go to summer 3. There's a distinct possibility I have to go to summer 3 anyway, though. But on the off chance that I don't have to. Hello? Are you home? Of course not. Being a teacher's aide was fun in high school, yeah. Let's see, and if so, are those plants girl only? I think that you've got plants like that in Back to Nature boy version too. Like, you just get more plants, but they're the same plants that are sitting at the foot of the bed at the beginning in the little tiny... I don't know, actually I don't remember. I'm pretty sure plants are for boy too, at least in PS1 version, yeah. I think I just never paid attention. Yeah, I haven't paid enough attention to say for sure. They're pretty cool. I do like them there. It is nice. I wish I could grow crops in those flower pots. Goats, are you home? I gotta ask you a question, Goats. Overtime. OT is overtime. Ah. Paid overtime. You should do a video on gaming sins, lol. Kinda like Cinema Sins, but with Harvest Moon. Holy shit. God, I'd have an aneurysm and die. There's too many. Maybe I should have paid attention in school. Whoa! What is fun about being a teacher's aide? I don't get it. It's more work for nothing. No, it's not. It's less work. Well, technically. Okay, it's actually rewarding work instead of just bullshit. More work for nothing is going into AP classes, right? Where the teacher actually teaches less and you're expected to do more homework and teach yourself. And it's like, okay, I guess maybe sometimes you get like ass pats for it. You get a technically higher... They lift the bar higher on your GPA. It's nice if you want to go into fucking college, I guess, but honestly, just taking the it lets you skip general education classes in college sometimes, to my understanding, but it's way the fuck more stressful and way the fuck more work than just, you know, going to general education classes in college, right? I don't know. I suppose it's like you can do it for free, but it's also not hard to just be in normal classes and get a, like, it's there's no fucking reason to do AP classes. It's such a fucking scam. Oh wait, it's the horse race. I'm retarded. But being a teacher's aide is fun because A, it's voluntary, B, you get a ton of fucking, like, freedom and privileges, you're trusted, and also, you're actually helping people, right? Because I was a teacher's aide, kind of, sort of, and, I don't know if, like, tutoring comes along with that naturally, or if teacher's aide is, like, considered a different position. Because I just generally helped out around classrooms, and I stayed after school because I wanted to do well, right? But I also helped tutor other kids in, like, algebra and geometry. So I don't know. I don't know if I officially got teacher's aide or if people just, like, my teachers would sometimes just trust me with shit and call me teacher's aide, and I got a bunch of privileges and freedom because of how helpful I was. Maybe it's like, oh, that's actually teacher's pet, but I had a lot of fun, and it granted me many privileges, and the work was rewarding. It felt useful, and like I was actually helping people, so I enjoyed it quite a lot. Somebody else is the jockey. It's just the same. Stayed after school. Are you crazy? You have to stay after school if you're gonna do something like found the chess club, which I did, right? Elliot wanted the chess club, but he was like too shy to go do the paperwork or whatever, so I'm like, okay. He loved chess, right? He was really interested in it. He's really smart, really good at it. So I went and found out how to do a class. I went and I got all of the signatures for it. I got the paperwork filed. I talked to several teachers, right? You have to have a teacher who's willing to supervise your club activities. And I ended up getting the AP chemistry teacher. She was worried because, like, maybe, you know, like, maybe it would interfere with her after school. She was also she did AP and normal chemistry. Honestly, if I could have had her AP chemistry class, I would have taken it because she was such a good teacher. The AP chemistry class they tried to put me in, like, that teacher, she's just totally hands-off, kind of absentee, not very helpful. I wasn't about it. So I got all of that chess club shit founded, but Elliot, he got to be the president of the chess club. I put myself down as, like, secretary or treasurer or something. So I was staying after school to do a bunch of other stuff anyway for my friends and other stuff. And I knew kids in class who needed help, right? Extra help with tutoring. Like, kids from other classes would come to the math class that I was in, even though they didn't have that teacher, because she was really helpful too. There was just so many kids that needed help, you know, in tutoring that she, you know, I'm sure she could have handled it, but she said she, you know, I think I was useful. I hope I was useful. I've got self-esteem issues. But I think I did help a lot of people, and that's, I don't know, I think I did the right thing. And I had a lot of fun, and I met a lot of people, made a lot of friends. It was, I had a great time. That's why I stay after school. Not a good shopper. Lots of horses. I'm gonna talk to everybody, and then I'm gonna try to see if it's come the horse race. Hang on, I gotta check chat. What's fun about it? It's more work for nothing. It's more work for you to do. Fen plays Work Simulator. It checks out. It feels good helping retarded freshmen not fail English, I guess. Lol, it's like charity. Yeah, helping people out, yeah. I I never understood charity either, but I helped people without being an official aid. Well, that's literally charity. What's AP? I don't know what it stands for. There's like AP and honors classes. They keep calling it different shit. It's literally just like the smart kid classes where instead of the maximum GPA you can get is 4.0, they raise it to like 5.0 or something if you do well in the classes. But the workload and the fucking hands-off teaching style is so fucking infuriating. Maybe it was just my school. Maybe it was just that teacher. But it's so shitty. It's not even that big of a fucking reward. At least I don't think so. But maybe that's because, like, I didn't see any value in it because I wasn't going to go to college anyway. I wanted to go to trade school. Let's see, Bacchus, what were school hours over there? Let's see, in high school, teacher aid counted as elective, basically, versus doing, like, creative writing or something lame. Well, oh, yeah, I kept asking for, I was trying to fast track through high school because I'd already done, like, I was homeschooled, so I'd done homeschool credits and I tested out of the shit, but they wanted me to have, like, the actual time comp in seat in school before they would, like, and I didn't want a GED, I wanted a diploma because it looks better on a fucking job application. So I was taking night classes also, and I was fast tracking through high school. Instead of in 4 years, I got through in like 2.5 by doing night classes and doubling up, instead of electives, extra core classes. So I just don't have any fucking patience for AP classes because it's the same fucking shit. You just get less help and more homework. And I told them explicitly not to put me in AP classes. I think it makes the counselors look good if they have somebody who's like I got straight A's. So the counselor, I think it makes them look good, or it makes the school look good, or they get more fucking government money or something if they put a high-scoring student in, like, harder difficulty classes, like AP classes or whatever. So I explicitly told her not to put me in fucking AP classes, and she did anyway. So, like, 3 fucking AP classes. So for my final fucking semester, I was like, okay, look, I'm not here for a GPA. I'm not here to fucking get scholarships. I'm going to trade school. I'm here for a fucking, shit, not a GED. I'm here for a fucking diploma, right? I don't care. I did 0 work in the 3 AP classes she put me in. I walked up to my teachers and explained, I was put in this class against my will. I did not want to take an AP class. My schedule is too hectic and too crammed right now to account for the extra workload in these classes, so I want to let you know now, I don't hate you, I'm not being bad, I'm not going to do any work in this class because my counselor put me here against my wishes. And then I got 0s in those 3 classes for 1 semester, and my counselor put me in normal classes. Because god damn it, ooh. It's just, that shit pisses me off. Why did she do it? Let's see, whole day, oh my god, high school versus doing, like, creative writing. I was surprised to know Americans stay the whole fucking day at school. Yeah, we get up at 6, go to school at, like, 7 or 7:30, right? I think, was it 7:30? 7:30, well, you have to get up even earlier if you're in band. Well, anyway, yeah, it's, like, charitably maybe from, like, 8, but I think it was, like, 7:30, to, like, 4 p.m., and then I stayed an extra hour till 5 p.m. 3 or 4 p.m. I think, yeah, but, like, younger children get out earlier. God, it's been forever. I stayed at school so long I don't really remember the official hours. In my case, it was, like, 9 a.m. to 3:45. Damn. Electives, jeez, 9 a.m.? You get to go in at 9? What the fuck? Electives from, like, the 80s sound so cool, like wood shop. Yeah, that's like, oh my god, right? And home economics used to mean something? Jeez. It varies school by school a lot here, really. Mine was always 7 to 12. Fuck that. I was 40 minutes late to the first class almost every time in high school at 9 a.m. Jesus. Good point, Shaka Zulu. Did you have electives? Bacchus, do you have, like, everyone followed the exact same curriculum? What is that? The exact same government-imposed curriculum. Well, you've got core classes that you can't not take, like science, math, history, English, right? And then I think a couple are sort of imposed. I think they used to have like mandatory citizenship, but we don't have citizenship anymore. What else is required? There's like tiers of those for the 4 years. Like within math, you've got Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry, various other fucking, like, oh man, I took economics, kind of wish I'd done statistics, but in any case, but then electives is shit like, drama, art, you know. Oh right, PE is required even though it's the most useless fucking class on earth. Classes you choose from, like choosing between Spanish or English or stuff like that, or English. Yeah, they should language arts, I think they call it. I don't think you can ever choose your classes in any school. What? But some schools can have different classes to a degree. We don't get those either. I've seen schools that at most let you choose between English and Spanish, like I mentioned. You only choose electives, not core subjects, yeah. Can you not choose electives, or do you have to choose at least some? The way it worked in my school is you have 8 classes a day, 4 core classes, math, science, language, and history. And then you have 1 neutral period, which is usually homeroom. I'm gonna ignore the weird scheduling that they did. And then you get 3 electives. And, you get to choose, you know, or wait, not, you get 3 electives, but one of them has to be a physical elective, basically. But you can, I think there was something set up where you can get 3 normal electives if you're already in some other kind of sport. Like if you're in an extracurricular sport, you can change that physical education elective to like a normal elective. Or I don't think they'd let you have another free period because they wanted people in classes. And if you're in some kind of, yeah, if you're in something extracurricular, like, I don't know, that has classes during the day, like band, then you go to band. If you're in band, if you choose band as an elective, basically you're gonna be doing extra band shit outside of school. If you choose some kind of sport, maybe you don't have to do your PE credit. You just get it from being in a sport. But I don't remember how they handled the sports specifically. In Soviet Russia, non-core subjects are chosen by the school. The only thing you choose are some of the finals based on what uni you want to enlist into. Do you have to test into these unions and get approved, or just get to choose uni as a university? You have to do like a SAT or whatever they're called in the US, and the ones you have to do depend on what university program you choose. Waking up early is kind of an American thing, I've heard. Yeah, I don't understand why. In California, it's mainly because it's hot outside, so if you work outside, you want to work while it's cool. Yeah. Well, for like farming out in the... Yeah. Sorry for assuming. In Russia, most classes are required by the government. PE, chemistry, history, math, Russian, literature, at least 1 foreign language, computer science, geography, physics, and some art classes. Huh. You got computer science classes at school. Music isn't mandated by the government, but you can't choose not to attend if you have it at your school. Oh, so you just have like elementary school curriculum all the way through college. Comp sci varies a lot. Most of the time it's just using Paint and Word. But sometimes it's programming. Wow. Sounds cool. I had computer classes, but it was only during elementary school. Yeah. And you just got to play edu games. Yeah. I remember that in elementary school. In elementary school, what they did is we'd have like the core classroom where you're learning all of your basics all day, every day. And then there would be like a second half of the day where you take an hour or maybe 2 hours after lunch, and each day is a different bonus to the core classes. So on Monday we'd go to the music room and do music class. On Tuesday we'd go to the computer lab and do computer class, you know, that kind of thing. But it's been a long time, so it's kind of like, it's a little bit fuzzy. They had, let's see, music, art, computer. What else did they have? There were 2 more. There might have just been free free period on Fridays, and then one I'm forgetting. Elementary school doesn't include chemistry, geography, physics, foreign language, computer science, and probably something else I'm missing. Yes, elementary school does include computer science. It's just elementary kid level computer science. I don't think we had foreign language, but in free period, sometimes the teacher would teach us, like, Dora the Explorer level Spanish. Physics, I'm gonna call that a tier of science because that's what it's classified as. It's a classification of a tier of science when you get to high school. Geography is a classification, just elementary school absolutely has geography for one thing, but it's a classification of a tier of social studies, which elementary schools have. Chemistry is a tier of science, which, yes, elementary schools have. Those are core classes that fall under the purview of the four, which have been mandated in American education systems since elementary school. Alright, I think everyone just says the same shit. I need to hurry the fuck up. I'm going to save my state. Should I bet on myself? Hang on, wait. I want to bet on myself. But I don't want to buy anything, so I don't really care. I'll bet against myself. That's the real play. All of that introduced... Wait, missing probably something else. Geography is its own class. Interesting. They only teach Americans the World War II map from like 1942. I memorized that map, but I don't know today's map still. Lol. I forget Yugoslavia isn't a place anymore. Man, I am so bad at... Well, I guess I'm not... It's hard to say I'm bad at geography. Like, I don't know the names of places, but I kind of know like the areas where things have occurred and what kind of people live. Like, if you're just looking at it without labels. But man, if you point at a place on a map and are like, what country is that? I'm like, that's where a slightly toasty type of European lives. I don't know. I'm bad at all the... I guess there's parts of the map I'm better at also. We used to have this big colorful map on the wall, and it didn't have any labels on it. It had like magnets with the names on it, and the teacher would like point right to a state or to a country, and you're like, which one's this? And you'd raise your hand and get called on, and we used to play the guessing game. My boy ain't here. A Henny? Hey, it's Mustang again. Mustang. Where's mine? I'm gonna bet on Mustang, because that's a funny name. Alright. I did buy a ticket. Hurry it up. Bet it all on Henny. I need my money. Oh, Henny. Breton, Tinker. I think Breton won last time Breton was in a race. I just remember the Crackers winning. God, they're loud! Okay, I'm turning that down. Let's see, but instead it has like a general knowledge course. All of that is introduced in middle schools and stays until the end of high school. I find this stuff fascinating. It's stuff that I took for granted. Who won? Breton! Again? Well, maybe I should have bet on the previous winner. Shit. Which race do I participate in? Time for the glue factory, Henny. You have failed me for the last time. Find this stuff fascinating. When growing up, kids from other countries had a vastly different experience. Yeah, it is really interesting. I like it for world building experience on like systems, how people decided on the systems to put in place for things like this. Geography is its own thing, and they teach you country and nature in it. That's cool. I wish we'd spent more time on geography, but like, it's bundled into social studies, and most of social studies is just going over world wars over and over again. I don't know. The Industrial Revolution, question mark? Nowhere near as much cool shit from the Industrial Revolution, though. Like, what? We didn't talk about trains nearly enough. tectonic plates and shit. Ooh. The rest of the world hates us. Bet it all on Henny. I'm fucking up my phrases bad today. No. It's fine. Me too, in fact. Every day, in fact. In the last year of high school, we had to memorize the entire map. Well, had to is a strong word. Yes. We had to do a lot of things in the final year of high school. No one did. We're supposed to. Social studies is a completely different subject here. It's also separate from history. They teach you economics here, different ideologies, sociology, etc. You're right, we need a whole curriculum just on trains. Yes! Trains! Finally, someone understands me. You know what? It's if this is the race I race in, then the bet is honestly a formality, so I don't want to waste the time talking. Alright. Morin, Lippy, Barbos, Kazakh! Kazuo! And Zebra! Zebra, my boy. Alright, I'm voting for Zebra. He didn't even look like a zebra! What kind of zebra is that? I guess I'll bet it all on Duke. Because he's got a funny name. We used to have classes like homekeeping and such in schools. Yeah, I wish they'd bring fucking home economics back. Everyone's like, what? My boy! He did win! I should have bought a ticket! I wish they'd bring home economics back because no, honestly, and like, yeah, it shouldn't be an elective. Sorry, boys! It's not just for girls and it shouldn't be an elective, and no, it's not just the cake baking class. Balance your fucking checkbook, learn how to budget, learn what a mortgage is, fucking figure shit out. It's important. Oh yeah, I know we like to joke about it, but teach people how to do their fucking taxes. All these goddamn parabola formulas sure are fucking useful during parabola season. Fucking ooh. I'm fucking pissed. But also, my boy, he won! My boy! Okay, surely the third race is the race, right? Surely I'm gonna eat shit and not figure out how to do this minigame. But I am gonna save my game. I don't want to buy a ticket, I want to try the minigame. I just want the picture. The only reward I need is that picture. Unless it's the fall race that gets the picture. Okay, here's how to race. To make the horse run faster, press the X button. Okay. It gets wind back when the X button is not pressed, so watch your horse's breathing and press the X button wisely. Okay. Got that? I guess. Noric Zedon. Zedon? Good luck! Favoritism much? Viola. Burrow! Burrow! Okay, does it mean like mash it or? Oh god, he sucks. My horse is terrible. What does it mean? Do I have to mash it? It doesn't go up to pink though. What does it mean? Alright, I'm gonna try again because I have no idea how this fucking minigame works. Why do they even try having minigames in Harvest Moon? None of them are very interesting or good. Or understandable. There's no palpable feedback on any of these. I guess the Chicken Festival does have palpable feedback, but it's also so chance-based, and you don't get a second try. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to... Well, it's not pressed. Why isn't it going back down to green? Oh, there it goes. Okay, wait. Okay, so are you supposed to just, like... So you can't go faster if you've hit yellow? Why even have red? I need to save after this point, because there's so much fucking talking in this game. The race is about to begin. Are you sure this time? Get ready. God. Okay. I think he just sucks. So I wonder if it needs higher heart or if riding your horse around actually... I don't think I'm gonna get the picture. Unfortunate. I think I simply do not have enough, like, horse stamina. I think? If I understand how that game works, I think it just doesn't recharge fast enough to win. So, unfortunate. We used to have classes like homekeeping and such in schools, but I think it's completely phased out at this point. Unfortunate. Is it an elective or a core subject? I want kids dropping out of school if they don't like trains core subject. I think there's a lot of trains in this, the schools nowadays in the US, but people are really mad about it or something. Oh no! I don't know. I don't follow the news. Yeah, me neither. Take that, gender essentialist Americans. Good one, okay. Thanks. Home economics isn't a thing here because Russians don't do taxes. But taxes are explained in the social studies class. Home economics is also like sewing. See, what Americans, when you tell an American the word social studies, which I think is kind of a baffling label too, because everyone else in the whole rest of the world doesn't understand. When an American says social studies, like from school, social studies is geography and history. And maybe like some, what do you call it? Cultural enrichment. Like, you know, we learn about what there's a picture of like an African person on one of the pages and they talk about how they do bead art or something. That's social studies to Americans. But it's social studies is mostly what history and, History 1, Geography, History 2, and US History is under the purview of social studies for some fucking reason. Anyway. I think it's baffling. I guess it's because of world history, right? We don't, like, there's like US history specifically, and I think it's fine to have like a vested specific interest in your own country's history and how things got to be the way they are, and like that's fine. I'm fine with that. Everything else is bundled into world history and then geography, and then I don't know if like you can get out of taking world history too, though. And world history is mostly just, I don't remember anything from world history except like World War I, which we didn't even talk about that much, and then like 90% of it's World War II. It's just World War II. Just tons and tons of World War II. And I'm not gonna say it's not important to know about World War II, but god damn, it's boring. Sorry. Diary entry and then sleep. Save my game. Alright, that's gonna be it. I'm done. Oh, shit. So I don't know. I think the labeling is kind of weird, but that's I feel like maybe social studies is the purview carries over from elementary school, where I think in elementary school the most you learn about is like colonial, like the Founding Fathers, War of Independence, that kind of shit. You'll learn about Thanksgiving. You have the nice little, you make little hand turkeys at Thanksgiving, and you put the little play on, and you dress up as pilgrims and Indians, except you're not allowed to do that anymore. I don't know what they do anymore. It was, it really sucks because it was really nice about, like, it's, you know, in elementary school, it's this nice story of how these settlers and these Indians were really nice to each other, and it's nice when people work together, and it's about teamwork and being nice and being thankful, and, you know, and yeah, and then that's the end of that. swimming game is the worst minigame. I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand what they were thinking. Because the rest of the game, you press buttons and stuff happens, right? Why did they put these extremely obtuse, hard to play, weird, one chance only, no retries? Like, you don't even get a test run to get the hang of the controls, and the controls are so obtuse and non-responsive. It's fucking baffling. I do not get it. I don't understand. And because, like, they definitely made video game otherwise. Like, you press the button and the hoe tills the field. I don't know why it's like this. Swimming. Home economics is like, also like sewing and how to like make bread and shit. Yeah. I mean, I think if we wanted to bring home economics into the picture, because of modern society, like the most important fucking thing is like teach people how to budget, teach people what a mortgage is versus what a rent is, teach people what a contract is, teach people about taxes. That shit's gonna be like, what's a resume? How do you get a job? What the fuck, you know? Because, oh yeah, and fucking teach people about insurance, and I don't know, they don't want people knowing about insurance. They don't want to teach people about insurance because everybody would actually know what a scam it is if they if they did that. I can't actually educate people on what's going on here. I don't know. I just think it would be nice because they say over and over and over again, high school is supposed to be here to prepare you for the world, right? School is here to prepare you to become a citizen and a productive member of society, except it doesn't at all, especially not in the modern era when there's so much shit to fucking deal with. And I mean, we keep doing shit like No Child Left Behind and we gotta feed America's children, and I think that's good. I think it's nice. Schools feeding children is good. If they're hungry and their parents are neglectful or just in a bad spot and can't, I think that's a good thing. But the philosophy kind of doesn't add up to me. Like, these parents aren't raising these children, so the school is stepping in and providing, you know, counseling, support, directions, and advice, and food for raising these children whose parents are simply absentee shitbags, or, in the case of sometimes being hungry, you know, you can't actually really help it. But you're not gonna actually teach them, you're gonna just leave it to those parents to teach them how to figure out the rest of the really important shit in society? I don't know, it doesn't add up for me. I think it's incredibly weird. It's such a fucking weird way of considering core education. I just, it baffles me. I don't get it. Let's see, local history, world history, local history. I thought it was sociology and philosophy and such. I had to sit through the course in local history a total of 3 times, middle school, high school, uni. Putin is really into that shit, bro. And by local history, I mean the entire known history. I miss dressing up as an Indian. That shit was fun, right? Like from the first Slav encounter with Vikings. Does Russia have Viking Thanksgiving? Yes! No, we don't give thanks to anyone, I see. We have some other pagan celebrations. Based, lol. In spring and summer, one's coming up and I was invited. Ew. But I don't want to go because it's LARP in the worst sense of the word. School is a waste of time. It's a shame that it is. It's a shame that it is mostly such a waste of time, yeah. Oh my, 100%. Nah, kids should learn to survive. How can you learn economics if you are just given food? I'm not taking the bait. High schoolers don't even have part-time jobs anymore. They have no experience. Well, it's like... God. I mean, high schoolers don't have jobs anymore. Does anybody teach them how to go get jobs? It's like, yeah, I think kids are lazy, but like everybody's lazy. It's not just the kids, you know? And like, what's the future? Like, what is the point of working? What's the point of doing a good job? What resources do you have? What access to resources do you have? Like, what's the fucking point also if you don't even know what to do with the money? You don't even know how to fucking escape. It's daunting if you have no idea. You live in a shitty fucking situation and it's like, all right, I'd love to just, you know, escape this situation, but I don't know the first thing of how to. I don't even know the first thing of how to learn to. And school certainly isn't teaching me how to fucking figure shit out. School isn't teaching me critical thinking. It's a lot easier to just kind of not. And who are they learning from if they're in a shitty position like that in the first place? Their fucking parents who are not raising them and teaching them to do any of this shit because they don't care about them, possibly. Like, you know, what are you supposed to do? Fucking... I mean... I think there's people who are self-motivated and they'll figure it out, yeah. But people who are self-motivated would figure out whether or not the fucking school had resources to help them or not. It just makes it easier. And people who are legitimately lost and don't actually know how to self-direct very well, there's no fucking ladder to success, right? They'd rather put your ass in a fucking... God, fucking high school counselors would rather sell you to a goddamn 30 years of debt to a fucking higher education than tell you the truth that no, buddy, you're probably best suited to be a garbage man where you'll work hard every day, but you'll make good money and you'll make a comfortable living, right? They'd rather sell children to fucking higher education and debt, right, than actually tell them the truth and actually set people up for success in life. Okay, you know what? I'm ranting. I gotta go. I gotta leave. Sorry. I'm sorry. I hate the public education system. There are good people trapped in it, but it's a fucking shit show. Higher education is free here, and it's still not much better. Oh, higher education is quote-unquote free because of all of the scholarships and government aid you can get to go to higher education. But the thing is higher education was like, oh, the government will give free money to people. We can just charge higher rates. And now you've got all this fucking rat race bullshit higher education scamming the entire fucking world, inventing fake fucking degrees, selling shit to people for inflated fucking prices. They're not paying the fucking teachers that much. They're not paying the professors. That's all going to fucking middle management and the fucking dean. God, I hate college. I'm sorry. There's good, like, there's good people trapped in this incredibly flawed system. I am so mad. It sucks. High schoolers don't have blah blah blah. I don't blame them. Part-time jobs don't pay shit anymore due to inflation. Yeah, and that's another thing. That's another fucking thing is jobs seem to have forgotten that you need to train people, right? To do the work of the job. There's so many jobs that do not have training anymore. Not like they have quote unquote training, which is just your unenthused supervisor showing you around and being like, all right, that machine does this machine does that, and I don't know, figure it out, kid. Read the manual. That's it. That's what I think it's the parents that have the issue with it more than the kids. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, if you only have like gaining access to the job, also transportation, I don't know. It's a lot. It's not much better. Higher education is free here, not much better. Somebody stop her! Take the stream down, YouTube! She's gone mad! I'm sorry. We have entirely too many people with useless diplomas. It's free here too, quote unquote. No, it's actually free. All you have to do is pay 30% tax income for the rest of your life. Oh my God. No strings attached if you get good grades, not even perfect. Income tax is 13% here. Yeah, I mean to be fair, here too, but you still pay taxes. It ain't free. Someone's paying for it, yeah. In that sense, sure. Well, I'd rather have like a finite amount put onto it and then like that's it. Like if I have to choose, I'd rather like pay up front, take a loan. But I'd like the prices to be fucking reasonable because like the prices are insane. If you look at taking a regular fucking course from a skilled person, like I don't know, going and taking fucking taekwondo classes, woodworking class, any kind of actual skill, right? Trade classes, shit like that. Higher education's out of their goddamn minds for shit that's I'm gonna say there's shit that probably should be that expensive because it deals with like medical, like, right, okay, like if you want to go into a medical field, that probably, yeah, there's a lot of really specialized equipment and expensive shit and highly special, like that's gonna be expensive. But God damn it, I don't want to get into the, nah, I will get taken down if I start getting into some of these fucking social degrees. All right, I mean it, that's it, I'm done. I'm gonna read chat and then I'm done. In that sense, sure, but like the government isn't gonna not tax me if I don't get an education or mandatory health insurance. What I mean is higher education is as free as schools. All countries do that, and basically all governments are wasting money at this point. Yeah. All right. Fucking world's a fuck. Bye. Hope everyone has a good Friday tomorrow. God bless. Bye.